Hey, what's up, Joseph? This is a quick demo video for you for your Warsabers Starkiller V4. This is installed with the Proffie that you wanted. It is a 2-button setup, so we did in the clamp card here, right? You did, or I did rather. Activation is the front, auxiliary is here in the back. We did not utilize this as you and I spoke about. You've got a new shadow foil props PCB connector in here. This is the first one that I've tried. I really do like these. They're very bright, very easy to install, and they feel very robust. So I'll light that up here for you in a second. You've got your crystal chamber. So this is the crystal that comes with the kit. In the kit, there is a 6-pixel accent strip that goes right behind the crystal chamber, so I'll show you that. It also has a 2-pixel PCB that sits underneath the crystal to light the actual crystal. All right, and then you've got some nice shine through that happens in your glass eye right here. This is your blade retention right here, so there's no tools needed. We'll use this. I did not put the grub screw right here. I'll put that in your kit. You can put that there if you want to. I don't ever find a reason to use it. Plus, it's very convenient to just be able to unscrew this guy. And this is how you get to your chassis. So you unscrew the handle, pull it off. I did leave the rubber O-ring that's right around here, so it helps hold the handle in. This is what your chassis looks like. So you have a 15-pixel accent strip right underneath these holes right here. Your Proffie board right here. This is a snap fit down into the shelf. Access to your SD card, your micro USB, and then right in front of the board over here you have a kill switch. You have a removable battery setup. You've got one more 15-pixel accent strip right here, and then this is running a 28mm SO Elite speaker, so this sounds really nice and loud. All right, your 2 fonts are on there, so you got your Starkiller font, and then I also put my own font on there. We'll go ahead and we'll throw the battery in. A copy of the config files on your SD card. And then I made one font green and the other font red just so that you could see a little bit of a variety of what this saber does. All right, but the battery snaps right in there nice and tight. We'll come over here and we'll flip our switch, but let me turn this light off real quick. So flip our switch. The 2 accent strips on the chassis are wired up in unison, so they act the same. All right, and I've got, of course, that card in the back of the CC doing something, and then it's a little hard to tell on camera, but the crystal itself is pulsing. Everything's on a timer, so if you don't turn it on right away, it will time out like it'll do here in a second. We'll just hang out here for a moment so you can see that it'll time out just like that. But then you can come over here and hit power. Super bright here. And I gave you twist off, all right? And then we just go ahead, once we get the battery in, go ahead and put our handle on and lock her down. Very easy to do. And then, like I said, I don't find a need to use the grub screw to hold the handle in, but I'll put it in your kit, all right? Turn it on. Pretty beefy. Auxiliary back here. We'll throw a blade in here, so you just want to back this out just a little bit. You don't have to take it all the way out. We'll put a blade in. This is set up for a full-length diameter Neopixel blade. It's a 1-inch diameter. All right. I'm just going to use my test blade. We'll lock it down, turn it on. To play your soundtrack on each of your fonts, it's a long press on the power button. All right. And another long press to turn it off. Just like that. And then to go to your other font, you would hit auxiliary.
Vader can't stop me. Nothing can.
So blaster bolt is tapping auxiliary. A blade lockup is holding the auxiliary button down and hitting the saber. You'll also see that animation in your crystal chamber. There we go. See it here. Now on a full-length blade, when you have blade lockup enabled and you're holding the saber horizontal like this, you'll see the blade lockup out here towards, it'll be towards the tip of your blade. As you move the saber up like this, it moves closer to the emitter. So that's why on this test blade, you know, when I have the saber up like this, you actually see the blade lock up. Right there, right? And it's kind of moving out here. Good flash on flash. Just like that. We'll go ahead and take the blade out. I've done several of these. This is the first one that I have not weathered, and I really like the look. It's got a really nice clean look. Now, of course, you get this emitter ring already heat stained. This is a steel ring. It comes heat stained in the kit, so I didn't do that. If you want to change it out, though, you can just untwist it, unscrew it off, and exchange it for the other clean one that's in your kit. I believe the other one is made out of aluminum, and it has no weathering. All right, so when we're done, we'll just go ahead and take the handle off. I'll turn it on to show you that the kill switch works. Right, just come over here and flip your switch, and everything's dead like it should be. And then when you want to take the battery out, you come from the positive side by your speaker. If you have a hard time getting it out, because I did make it kind of tight, just use a tool or something. I'm using the back of my tweezers, and it'll come right out. All right, but that is basically your Warsabers Starkiller. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will get this out in the mail to you by tomorrow. Thanks.